Hi, today I'm going to talk about this 2.1 solving quadratic equation by using formula. So the formula will be provided in your SPM exam. So that's the only formula in your exam, okay? And you need to know how to use it, okay? So let's move on. Methods to find roots of quadratic equation. You have three methods, the one we have mentioned previously, and now we're going to focus on this one. Method 1, formula. Okay, so second, so you go on to an example and try this. Okay, a quadratic equation. Before this, I just tell you what's happening here. This formula is given in the exam, and the first root will be this one. Second root will be this one. Okay, you see the plus minus. Okay, plus minus means one answer is plus, one answer is minus. Okay, no problem. Okay, so you may use this formula to find the roots as long as it is a quadratic equation. So this one works for quadratic equations only. Okay, if it's power 3 or something not quadratic equation, you can't use. Example. So formula is here, you can cheat. Okay, if you can do it, you do it yourself. Okay, and just like fast forward the video and just look at the answers, check your answer whether it's correct or not. Okay, so solve this one by using formula. So first of all, we have to identify the A, B and C. The ABCs are in the formula. Then it's this one right here. So formula, I just sub it in and sub it in and sub it in and I get this one. So first answer will be what? 7 plus 1, 8 divided by 8, which is 1. Second answer will be 7 minus 1 divided by 8, which is 6 over 8, which is 3 over 4. 3 over 4. Okay? Simplify it. Then get the answer. No problem. Very simple, right? Just straightforward, sub in, get the answer. Easy, done. Okay? Next. You have this one. What is 4 decimal places? Remember? You want 4 digits behind the dot, right? Okay? 4 digits behind the dot. Okay? So let's see how we do it. Okay, this is your A, this is your B, this is your C. I write it down properly, then I sub it in. Then equals to this one, and it's equals to this one. You see, this is the things that you press this thing in your calculator, 1 plus, 1 minus, you get this one, and you get this one. So what's your final answer? You want 4 digits eventually. So 4 digits after the dot is until here. So it's until here, okay? So after the 7, you don't want, okay? But here is 8. 8 is bigger or equals to 5, so you just add 1 in, so you get 2.3508, okay? Because this 8 is more than or equal to 5, then you add. If it's less than or equal to 4, then you just stay at 7. You don't round up, okay? I think you know that already. Okay, how about this one? I want 4 digits, 8507, but this is 8 again, so I want chop off until here. So 8 add 1 to here, so 8508, okay, with a negative here. Okay, right, so let's move on to the next one. We are just going to talk about this thing as a revision. Okay, significant figures and decimal places. Okay, so if you see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you round down. Okay, means you round down to the 0, and this one round up means you add 1 to the previous figure. Okay, so for this number, let's figure this out. If I want 0 precision of significant figures, means I want 0 significant figure, which is not possible. Okay, how can you talk about a number without any significant figure? Means you're not going to say anything like that. Nothing. Okay, so decimal places. So I want 0 decimal places, which means that nothing after the dot means 13. Okay, 1 significant figure. Can you say that? Yes, you can. Okay, so 1 significant figure means this one, right? So eventually you're going to tell it it's 10. It's not 13. Okay, you guess just 1 significant figure. So that's the closest that you will get. And decimal places, you want 1 decimal places, 1 after this. So means you want to keep it up to 3. So 7 is more than it's here. You round up, so becomes 13.4. Okay, just look at the next one. 2 significant figures. I want 2. So count from the front. 1, 2. So 13. Then here should be 3, 7, because 2 here is here, round down. Okay, so 37 only. Okay, so you got this one. Then the rest, I think you can do it already, right? Okay, so I just write it down and you check your answer, see whether you get it or not. Okay, so this is 4 significant figure, 4 numbers here, but here 4 numbers behind the dot. Okay, so just remember. You have any problem? No, right? Okay, give you an exercise now. Okay, so try yourself. For this number, I want you to finish this one. Okay, you pause the video and try this yourself. Okay, pause the video and try this yourself, and later you just check your answer. I mean, I won't check your answer, you'll check yourself, of course. Okay. Okay, I'll just put down the answers here. So, no such thing, blah blah blah. You got this one. Did you get everything correct? If you don't, I'll cane you, I'll whack you. Okay, so no, you should get everything correct. Huh? Practice, practice. If you still cannot get it, try to write a few numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just generate some random numbers and try to check your answers and see. Okay, do some practice about it because it's important in your final answer. Okay. Okay, so now give you a questions now with 3 significant figures. Okay, then you want to use formula. Okay, pause the video and try this because you can do it now already. You know how to solve this one and you know how to determine how many significants are there. Okay. Okay, let's move on to continue on this. So I see this one, I don't get panics. I want to extract the information about A, B, and C. So I have to multiply in and move everything to one side. I get this one. Okay, so I can easily identify A is 6, B is -8, and C is -3. Then next, I solve into a formula. I get this one, and I get this one. Then I have 2 answers already. One is plus, one is minus, and I get this long answer from my calculator. And what do I do now? I want 3 significant figures, means count from the first one. 1, 2, 3. Then I don't want 8 anymore. I want to add up, round up. So it's 1.64, and also here, this one is not counted, okay? This is not counted, so it's 1, 2, 3. This one is discarded because 1 is less than or equal to 4, so round down. So -0.305 up to here, then I stop. Okay? Easy, let's go. Okay, so now, sudden death mode means you have to answer everything yourself now. And the punishment, first one will be pulling your ears 10 times, up and down. Okay, second will be do corrections. Okay, you got to do this. Okay, I mean you have to finish everything and you got to do it correctly. Please. Okay. Okay, try this. And I'll just pause the video, let you try this for a while. Then we have 2 more. Okay? Okay, let's move on. Got this one. Move it to one side. ABC, write down. Solve into formula and get the answer. Get your answer. Okay? So I didn't say anything. So if I didn't say anything, either you can leave it in this form or you can write in 4 decimal places. That's normally how you do it. Okay? 4 decimal places is what you need. Okay, you got this one. Got this one. ABC, extract it out. Then solve into formula. And it's R. So you can remember this is R, not X already. Okay, it changes based on the question. And the answer, this one, 4 decimal places, this one. Okay, yeah, probably this one also. Okay, check answer. Okay, again, 2 more. Let's do it. Pause the video and try this. Okay, move on to talk about this. Ding, 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 answer. You got this one? Okay. Next, what is the answer? Okay. Then you get this one. Okay. So, the answers here are not very consistent, but I'll just tell you, it depends on the question that comes out in the exam. So, normally they say 3 significant figures or 4 decimal places or didn't say anything. normally they will say, okay, so you have to follow the rules. I'm just like telling you a rough answers over here, so it's fine. You just see this answer. If you get it, means you are correct. Okay, just for you to check your answer. Okay, let's do it. Last two. Okay, this one do it yourself, and you are good to go. Okay, so I'll just show the answer. Okay, I'll just show the answer. Is this one and this one. Okay. All right. All right, your job is done. Okay. So let's have another class later. Okay, on the other method. Okay. See you.